lakad matatag!
Normally here. Keep them alive at all costs.
Well, mangoes just specifically for Kips, but right now top lane, Blizzy taking a lot of damage with the battery assault. Charlie with the slow added in as well. Blizzy might just be first blooded, and indeed, and again, hopefully the supports are going to make their move soon enough. Otherwise, well, you'll get the SF constantly spamming out his rays continuously. Oh, Blizzy gets caught out in the top lane again. Okay, that definitely does make it. Not really having the best fun in his lane, needs a lot more regen than he initially expected.
Yep, very short on that already, and the Broodmother exactly will just keep on popping the insatiable hunger. And as an Ursa, I get... because you need to build up. You need to build up.
Pretty much the same thing.
He is, and having pushed him back now gives him space to make his own rotations over as well. S4 is pushing, which means that the two supports on the bottom lane are harassing each other while towards this rune spot. Everybody's here.
Currently 1k net with advantage for Alliance. There's a good gank attempt onto Chi1. Requiem of Souls. Fear does hit onto Dotrum, but he's got still a lot more HP because he's got that stick going in. Arrow drops very low. Will be taken down by Hanskin. Actually, Dotrum needs to be careful as well because Pondo is nearby while invised up.
This means that the lane is going to start to become a real problem.
Okay, that is fun for the tree. You can't really run away from a Broodmother, ever. That's just kind of how the hero works. And the tower will actually kill him off. He's going for the Battle Fury. He's done with the Perseverance pretty much. Still a lot of gold away from securing the big expensive item. Black Archangel towards mid, dropping low. Nice two-man route by Dodrin though. However, they need more to back him up. He can't do everything alone. They need a Mars Arena. That's the one thing specifically that they're missing. Okay, with lead for Alliance, even though it's only 4 kills up, it shows you exactly how comfortable they are on the map in their movements. Quick catch onto Black Archangel by Hanskin. Dodrin's trying to get a kill in return, but a hasted Ember will just be able to scurry out of there. And that's going to be the tier 1 tower towards mid, most certainly taken down. Dodrin needs to be a bit careful because Pondo is hiding. The same two heroes that are trying to get them secure, but they find Charlie. That's a big catch. The nice two-man silence, but in return, he gets silenced up as well. A lot of damage coming through. Chi1 with the Requiem of Souls keeps them away, but an arena catch onto Charlie. Can he stay alive? Lift up, drag back. Charlie is going to get rooted, taken down. They're looking for the Clockwork next. Hanskin needs some support from his teammates. That's not going to come through. And Arrow on the Ruby gets all them kills.
Exactly. Stealing spells, what for? And this is a good catch as well. Do they have the damage now? Yes.
Okay, Arrow. Okay. Rubik Gaming, let's go. Well, let's see.
Well,
and they do all to get taken down. However, with Charlie here and Hanskin as well, they're definitely going to try and take out that tier 2 tower towards bottom. You can get good vision of the area. One good silence and Dodrin is dead. Hookshot comes in, the silence up on top. They get the stun going. Overgrowth, great route. Keeps Dodrin alive for a little bit longer. Gets the jump away. Blizzy with the blink reveal onto the enemies he goes. Doesn't get the stun because the Requiem of Souls in return. Chi1 brings in a lot of work. And Arrow still scurry, not the best steal to make. They're going to lose the tier 2 tower bottom.
Get a comeback because he has a very important damage reduction job to fulfill. Hold that thought. We're spider hunting.
Well, they do manage to get S4, but again, a great Requiem comes in. All the bounces from the Drow Shard, they just wreck him completely. The combination of the two cores is too much damage, too much control coming in. And you saw that shattering of all that.
You're like a year-long buff on your uphill misses.
Hook shot onto Dino. Hanskin, he's just drawing him right towards Charlie, and that will be Dino's life forsaken. 1-4 in trade at the very least, but they will lose the Ursa. Not the longest death timer left. High ground to give vision to the Alliance 2 main cores. To take it down. Hookshot gets dodged. Good sleight of fist there by Dodrin. But they're just breaking their base right now. In comes the Pondo jump. Dodrin forced to pop the BKB, but Arrow is dead, and Dodrin's BKB is on cooldown for the remainder of the upcoming possible fight. They don't even have the Ursa in their base at the moment. That is the fearful part. They could go for a pretty nice arena, but do you have the damage? They are going to try for it though. Not really that much damage. She1 going in heavily. Pondo with a good catch onto the Rubik, but they lose Black Archangel and they lose the top set of racks. Yeah, that resulted in very little to nothing. They still even have the Aegis available. Dodrin's out of mana almost. Can he get himself away? Hookshot comes in. Hanskin, the control is there. The splatter comes out from Charlie, and it is too much damage to bear. The Aegis will be reclaimed in 20 seconds. But they just easily walk. And now what? What you gonna do?
Well, try again. Try again.
They are gonna try it onto Hanskin. Can he get away? Hook shots in aggressively. Blizzy is the one that's actually in trouble. Gets taken down. A two-man stun from Pondo up the high ground. 4-step forward. She wanted to strike to get the catch. Dino maybe might get any damage in, but that is gonna get denied. The GG gets called, and that is game 1 in favor of Alliance, and they made it look easy.
Smooth like butter. Pick the Darkseer at this point here. It's also going to have just like an okay lane versus the team.
Some pretty solid damage, especially with Pondo joining in as well. Black Archangel looking to be first-blooded, and it is indeed going to happen. Should also be a 2-for-2 bounty rune trade at...
Yes, sir.
Well, Arrow taking a beating. Charlie already used his Metamorphosis to outrange the Ion Shell, while First Blood gets secured by Dino in the bottom lane.
The entirety of the draft was spent banning S4 heroes, and he still ends up on something that I think he's very comfortable on as they're going into the meta here.
Well, Blizzy does get taken down. Charlie's looking for more. Arrow, can he get away? Seems very unlikely because Charlie will get himself his second kill towards mid. Dodrin though bullying Chi1 out of there. Chi1 does not have a swashbuckle yet. Big kill secured, and that's a solo kill picked up while Hanskin just suicide. Doesn't have Exo anymore, so they just TP out. Top lane, Hanskin will be caught. Even though he does a lot of damage. Arrow actually gets taken down by the tower, so Hanskin delays the tower push and even finds a trade while he is busy in that lane, so that's not too shabby.
Yeah. Decent amount of stuff spent for Alliance though. At the very least, Alliance gets to put S4 right back down on bottom. Does he dodge out this kill attempt? Nah, he's probably dead.
Yeah, the kisses does enough. Nice arrow onto Dino. Make sure that at least the Ricky doesn't get a final hit in. I'm a bit worried on the impact of...
Come by and back him up, or he has to come by mid.
Dodrin needs to be careful. There's going to be again S4 with the Uber TP coming in. The control is there. Charlie popped his meta as well. Dodrin, can he get out of the range? He does heal up to full. And now they need to be careful as well. S4's trying to TP back. Does not get the TP off in time. And now they need to disengage. Charlie already used his Metamorphosis for this as well. Hook shot in aggressively. Actually, Hanskin takes down Dino. Clockwork takes down the safe lane Ricky. That is a pretty huge kill. Will he be taken down? TP attempt. Blizzy, I guess, did not have the vacuum available. So there will be a disengage. It's weird. Like, there's very little, even
but it's so
Ursa doesn't want to do that, but it will be successful because it does. Man, well, actually, I don't think he even used it there. They do find Chi1 in the process. Bottom lane, quick trade. Hanskin, another one down. Alliance being hunted by this Ricky.
Yeah.
Oh, the vacuum wall comes in, leaps back to safety. S4 is not going to be so lucky because he's not as mobile as the pretty Mirana. Will be taken down. So it's starting to look a little bit on the rougher side here for Alliance.
Yes, you need space. You're not getting that right now. S4 is not going to be long for this world if he keeps on walking in this direction.
Well, the hook shot has been thrown out somewhere, and they do manage to get themselves a quick catch onto Snapfire. Arrow, does he get away? No, he does not. Metamorphosis has been popped. Charlie is very aggressively angry. And Blizzy is being hunted. Rolling Thunder will be able to catch up to him. Did G1 just hit him with the Tumblr story? While rolling? That's kind of cool.
I think so.
Dktruman
is...
Oh my lord! Not as sustainable as he thought. They just wipe out Rise Esports. And Charlie...
Ooh, this boy hurts. At least they don't find the DD.
Oh, Hanskin goes in for the jumps. Arrow lands. They get a quick kill onto Dino. And Lizzie is going to be the next target. Honestly, Hanskin is playing a sublime game on the Clockwork so far. He gets so many good catches. They're going to Uber right behind him as well. S4 with the 3-man route. They're all grouped up. Overgrowth in return. They're caught in place, but Charlie is not amongst
tries it again.
them. And Charlie, can he force them away? They will lose the Mirana. And there's the kisses coming in, G1. Charlie's... don't take that TP. That's the wrong TP, Charlie.
Would have been really surprising, though.
Can he stay alive?
Scotty on him.
Hanskin, the control is there. Dotran's going to die on the DP. And yeah, Charlie still has that heat.
Now they're going to get backstabbed.
But they know. S4 knows. Smoke gets broken. They play sentries all over the place immediately. The wall gets thrown out. The vacuum as well. Inside the smoke. The kisses of death doesn't do enough damage. They do manage to get rid of Chi1. No Pango roll for the engagement. Dotran is just charging for more. And Charlie is trying to TP up, but he gets slipped. The Nightmare Sleep, the Overgrowth. He Mantistyles it off the debuff. He's trying to run away with the Mirana ulti. Actually, his teammates are taking the fight on the back end, but they are getting mauled. They are getting beaten. Hanskin finds a kill before he falls.
And he's going to get the Gleipnir now as well, and the roots are powerful.
Oh, Arrow is trying to run away. That is a lot of damage that they've lost for any possible fights. Black Arcane is going to get caught in the cogs.
Hanskin on point every single time.
Yeah, it's honestly Hanskin is keeping...
Possible to get a good fight fighting up that high ground. So instead to turn around, and now here the Treant.
Well, Black Archangel. Just relaxing. They're trying to go in. Rolling Thunder has been used. Lockdown onto Blizzy. Hook shot in as well. Can they kill off Blizzy in one fell swoop? And that's a great drag back from Blizzy. The wall placed as well. The Overgrowth holds him down. Rolling Thunder still continuing for a little bit longer, but Charlie needs to be finding a Sunder target, and he does! He gets Dotran's HP, but the problem is he gets speared off in the distance, and he's going to be completely stuck as well. They will lose Charlie. The rest of the team is still pretty much alive and kicking. S4 needs to disengage further because he's being held down in place. And they will actually find Dino, so they find a core for a core, but it's Panlo and Chi1 that are the last two remaining standing, and with only these hot to interrupt any moves going forward. And Charlie doesn't have that BKB as we mentioned, so this is dangerous, this is scary. Rolling Thunder by Chi1. He blocks any entries coming in. The hookshot onto 2 as well. Mortimer's Kisses gets thrown out. Charlie, can he get the catch? Charlie, he does not pick it up yet. The Aegis is still on the floor. Charlie, can he secure it? He almost gets it. He snatches the Aegis just barely. Oh, don't toy with our heart that much. Charlie, though, he's still stuck inside the wall, and he needs to be careful. They eat up the shard in the meantime. Arrow is going to get controlled up, and they will win instantaneously, or vanished at the very least, and they'll back off when the exorcism is used. Nice vacuum coming in and kicks the wrong target. Charlie wants to go for Manfight, pops the Satanic, but Shiva's Guard is reducing his healing significantly. He gets feared up by Dota, but gets the Sunder off. Dota is dropping low. Again, the fear, constantly the fear is a nuisance, but he did get rid of the DP, and that's the big one down.
This would be a dieback
there, and Dino is done for. They do have double buybacks on the two main cores of Rise Esports, though.
I thought he died before.
Done in a flash. In that fight...
And I agree with you. The Death Prophet funnels there are absolutely terrifying, literally, for Charlie, because that's the only thing that can kill him.
The BKB is really needed there. Okay, Blizzy comes in with the vacuum wall placement. It's pretty nutty. A lot of damage being dealt. They're so slow. They can't run away. They're just being abandoned by the remaining Alliance players. And they will get out. But it did force out a triple buyback on Rise Esports.
Maybe you have one of your metamorphoses at the ready as well when you do that.
Well, Charlie on the high ground. Needs to be still a bit careful. Does have, of course, the Aegis. There's going to be a vacuum wall play coming in. And Dota gets yeeted by the Gobble. Terror Wave. Can it keep them at bay? Blizzy's actually controlling up Charlie right now. He gets slept in the process. Charlie is kind of on the wrong side. Doesn't have a BKB. Does get the force staff back to the low ground. Still has the Metamorphosis available. And he's going to pop it going in for Dodrin. Dodrin is in trouble. Dodrin is very much dead. No DP. 120. The buybacks are not, well, they are up, but they don't have the money on the side of Rise Esports. That is a huge
cash
kill.
Yep, and Charlie was
running for 90 more seconds. It's probably going to be megas, if not more. Blizzy is looking to go for a play here. Does not have the wall, but he does have the big fat punch. Charlie takes some heavy damage right now. Charlie is dropping low. He's going to get taken down without able to respond whatsoever. And that right there is Darkseer in action. The rest of the team needs to disengage. Actually, Dino needs to be careful because he's going aggressively without the rest of his team back.
Another punch.
Blizzy, can he get the catch onto Pulno? Pulno is too far gone. Chiwan is actually going to get controlled in the meantime. Inside the smoke, got hit by a nullifier, has a swashbuckle to the side. Chiwan will be able to heal up thanks to the guarding greaves of Pulno. Buyback by the TB. They're actually going to try and finish before Dodrin comes back alive. Arrow's going to get
as
control,
he should.
and they will find the snap. But the snap does have a buyback.
Should be, but that's a sure right now on your TV. Pop the shark. Another fear.
The yeet forward in. Overgrowth comes out. Dino's dead. Dino also does not have a buyback available. Blizzy, where is the kick? Where is the punch? The normal punch. It's desperately needed, but it did not come through, and they will try and finish off the remaining hero. Dodrin's almost back up. The control onto Arrow. Arrow does not have a buyback available. Where is Blizzy?
Do they care?
He's trying to get the back line. Chiwan gets the control going in. Blizzy is going to get taken down. He does have a buyback. And
TV is very low.
They're going to get the control onto Dodrin. Sunder was used, and that is Dodrin dead again. That should possibly GG. There is GG.
Finally, but a very worthy last attempt by Rise there. Like, we didn't catch all of it on camera, but they went for Charlie because they knew about that buyback. They knew that if they could possibly get him down